Hey everyone, and welcome back to another explainer. Today, we're doing something a little different. We're stepping out of that rigid textbook grammar and we're hitting the vibrant streets of Brazil. You know, if you really want to connect with native speakers, you absolutely need that practical, high-energy street language that literally breathes life into your conversations. So, our goal in this explainer is exactly that. We're going to be spicing up your Portuguese with a wildly popular slang phrase, meter o pé. Okay, let's dive into this. Picture this. The sun is setting over iconic beaches. You've got the sound of samba echoing through the streets, and you can just feel the pulsing energy of Rio de Janeiro, right? Well, this is the exact vibrant cultural setting where our slang originates. It's a phrase born straight from the rhythm and the fast-paced, colorful lifestyle of the cariocas, the locals of Rio. So what does this all mean? Meter o pé is a Brazilian slang phrase that literally translates to put the foot, but its actual meaning is twofold. It means to leave quickly or to set out on an adventure. And it's actually fascinating how formalizing this street slang highlights its dual nature. Because on one hand, you're making this quick, abrupt exit, but on the other, you're excitedly starting a brand new journey. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that the core personality of this expression really boils down to three main traits. It's informal, it's full of energy, and it's incredibly versatile. Because of that informal energy, it's an absolute favorite in casual conversations. I mean, when you drop this into a chat, it instantly signals that you understand the culture, not just the strict grammar rules.
All right, let's put this into practice with scenario 1, quick exits.
Imagine you're sitting through a terribly boring movie. The plot is dragging, you finished your popcorn like an hour ago, and you're just desperately waiting for those credits to finally roll so you can make your escape. The second the screen fades to black, you execute your exit. But how do you actually describe this in Portuguese? Listen closely to the pronunciation here. Depois que o filme acabou, meti o pé. Let me say it again, nice and slow, so you can really absorb it. Depois que o filme acabou, meti o pé. Notice how the verb meter changes to meti to talk about yourself in the past tense. And boom, here is the English translation. After the movie ended, I left right away. Notice how fast that translates in feeling? The slang perfectly captures that instant, hasty departure. You aren't just politely leaving. You are out of there. The energy is urgent, it's decisive, and it paints a perfect picture of you practically sprinting out of the building. Let's move to scenario 2, seeking adventure, and see how this builds. The energy shifts completely here, because instead of running away from something boring, you're running towards something thrilling. Picture yourself packing up the car late at night, laying out your maps, and getting absolutely pumped for a morning road trip. Here's how you would express that excitement. Let's sound this out carefully together. Estamos planejando meter o pé cedo amanhã. Once again, smoothly now. Estamos planejando meter o pé cedo amanhã. Do you hear how the slang just flows so naturally right into a sentence about your future travel plans? It gives the statement this lively, adventurous bounce. Which brings us to the translation. We're planning to hit the road early tomorrow. So the crucial point is that in this context, the phrase transforms entirely. It's no longer a hasty retreat from a bad movie. Actually, scratch that. It becomes this enthusiastic, proactive leap into exploration. You aren't escaping, you're eagerly hitting the open road. And this brilliantly illustrates the true power of learning street-level vocabulary. I mean, at a single glance, you can see the incredible versatility of just 3 little words. Whether you want to leave quickly or travel and explore, depending entirely on your context, you convey wildly different energies. Mastering phrases like this is exactly what completely spices up your Portuguese. So now it's your turn. Are you going to use it to sneak out of a dull meeting or to announce an epic weekend getaway? I challenge you right now to think about your own real-world travels and apply this newly learned phrase. Where will you meter o pé next? If you enjoyed this dive into the vibrant slang of Rio de Janeiro, well, then it's time to take your language journey to the next level. Learn Portuguese with us. Keep practicing, keep absorbing these colorful expressions, and keep spicing up your vocabulary. I'll catch you in the next explainer, but until then, keep thinking about your next adventure.